Bonjour mes amis, I'm Bernadette the Demon Fairy Snail. Welcome back to another comic review video. Whee! This time I talk about a comic I read the week of February 6, 2019. And remember, when I munch it, it's good, but when I slime it, it's bad. Okay, let's begin. Justice League, Issue 17, from DC Comics. This issue was a fantastic origin story for Martian Manhunter and Lex Luthor. And it's a great example of how this series works best when it focuses on the characters rather than the plot. You know, that boring plot with the totality? I'm sick of it. I like these smaller scale stories focusing on specific characters. For example, the last couple of issues that were focused on Hawk World and Hawk Girl and Martian Manhunter, they were fantastic. And this time, we focus on the relationship between Martian Manhunter and Lex Luthor. I found the relationship between Martian Manhunter and Lex Luthor far more compelling than the traditional origin story that connects Superman to Lex. And this issue also proved that Lex is a much better foil to the Martian Manhunter. This might be a situation of less being more, because when the series focuses on the big cosmic plots, that's when it falls flat and it really is not good. The most recent example being the annual, which was very tedious to read. And it basically just focused on the heroes failing to stop Perpetua from manifesting into their universe. Yeah. I remember I really disliked the first 7 issues of this series because they just focused on the Justice League fighting against the Legion of Doom, and it was so boring. And they rushed through a lot of big events without any consequence. For example, the one that really annoyed me and pissed me off was when they destroyed the moon and they shifted the Earth's crust and everything. And what happened on the surface? Nothing. Nobody reacted. No major characters or their stories were affected. That's huge. Destroying the moon is huge. And this issue and this series just briefly glossed over that plot point. So yeah, when this series narrows down its focus, it is much better. I love seeing Martian Manhunter as a child and his friendship with his human friend Albie. It was so heartbreaking when they had to part ways, and even more when they forgot each other. Those darn Blockhawks, they ruined everything. I mean, seriously, had the Blockhawks never intervened on Albie and Martian Manhunter's relationship, then Albie would have never become a villain. And Perpetua's half-Martian army wouldn't come to existence. Interestingly, Hawk Girl, aka Kendra Saunders, was the leader of the Blackhawks for a while. I guess she owes Martian Manhunter an apology. So, because this issue was just as good as the Hawk World issues before, and the artwork in this issue was fantastic. I love when Jim Chung is the artist. His artwork is always cool and very detailed. So, overall, I like this issue. I hope they do more character-focused stories in the future, rather than ensemble big cosmic nonsense. So, final rating. Mind shit. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this review. Join us next time. Au revoir.